We're at the Bluefield Coal and Mining Show, and we're in the Belt Tech booth with Justin Ham, the president of the company. Justin, first of all, I know that you've sponsored these interviews. We'd like to thank you very much for doing that.
I'm delighted to sponsor this event. This event's really a great thing for this region, and it's been a bright spot for this region and will continue to be a bright spot for the region. And, you've got a lot of vendors here. You got a lot of folks that are worked in the industry for years, and it's always good to sometimes see the folks outside of the work environments. But again, I'm delighted and honored to sponsor this event.
Tell us, please, if you would, how your company got started.
My father worked in the vulcanizing business and started that actually in 1955. He worked for Reed Belt and Rubber Company, so it was one of the first vulcanizing companies in West Virginia. So as coal shifted from being a labor-intensive industry to a mechanized industry with conveyor belting, there was also all these opportunities popping up, and Bluefield was always on the bleeding edge of that, and there's been as you can see with this trade show here, a lot of bleeding edge technologies developed around that and services. And Dad started in 1955, and then in 1982 he founded his own company, Jim Ham Splice and Repair, and then in 2002 we reincorporated in Virginia as Belt Tech Incorporated.
And tell us about your number of employees and where they're located.
Right now we're located in 8 shops, and we have grown from about 20-some FTEs to 100 FTEs in the last year and a half. So been some challenges with the growth, but we've moved into areas where we can still continue to support the coal industry and actually grow into other regions needing conveyor services. So that helps us to be a stronger vendor and still be there and weather the tough times when they may come.
I know you've got a range of products and services, so let's take the services first. What services do you provide?
Right now, we still do our core function of vulcanizing and belt repair and pulley lagging. Also, we've added on here in the last few years cleaning services. So we now rep a couple quality manufacturers with Flexco and American Eagle. So we have really grown in regards with that. We've got crews now working out of Illinois, focused on cleaners. So it's really taken off. So we've heard the need in the industry and we've answered.
And you've got some other products. You've got pulleys as well.
Oh yeah, we got pulleys. We got Structure with Superior Industries, a quality manufacturer that's been in business for close to 100 years and is the second largest manufacturer of belt components.
Tell us, if you would, the current specifications for a large longwall belt conveyor typical of what's used in the mines in America today.
Typically what you see underground is 60 to 72 inch wide 4-ply 1000 balance covers quarter by quarter or quarter by eighth, and it's running very, very fast.
And what tons an hour would that be?
Typically you're looking at more than 1,000 tons per hour or better, depending on the production and everything. But from what we've seen, there's an increase of production, and then there's always that increase of demand on the products, in terms of reliability and availability. So you've got that part into it. You got to look at a conveyor as a whole system, from the belt, the pulleys, the components, the cleaning systems. So as the technology's developed to produce more tonnage, and then the technology has to follow to meet that capacity.
And you do provide complete systems as well as components, is that correct?
That's correct. With Superior, our partner, Core Systems is another product line we're proud to introduce and rep.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Not at the moment.
Well, if I may ask, how's your order book?
What's that?
How is your order book? Do you have a lot of orders at the moment?
Oh, the orders. Yes. Lots of orders. We're right now still doing quotes and everything. Our guys are working away as we're working the booths. So, we haven't seen a slowdown yet. So that's still a good sign as far as the industry right now.
And this is the opening day of the show. Has it been a good day for you?
It has been a great day for us. It really has. We've got some projects we're working on right now as, courtesy of the show and being introduced to new folks. So I really highly recommend this to, other vendors that, to come back and really benefit from this show. Just not from the networking, but also, the ability to increase their sales and increase the number of contacts. And like I said, I look forward to the future as we diversify more with this show and see a lot of the vendors in this area be able to, provide solutions in other regions too.
A number of people have said to us that there's a window of opportunity in the coal industry. We've had various thoughts about it. Some people say about 5 years, some say longer. How do you feel about it?
Well, right now, what I see, I think it's without a question, coal is a critical commodity. We've seen issues out in Europe where the dependence from coal has waned, but now with the war in the Ukraine, they start seeing this as a national security issue in terms of energy. There's still a lot of other uses for coal that are being developed and researched. So I still see this industry morphing, but still being a mainstay.
Will Beltec be at the show in 2 years' time, Justin?
Of course we will. Of course we will.
Justin Ham, thank you very much indeed for talking to us. This is Bill Reed reporting live from the Brush Fork Armory, Bluefield, West Virginia, at the Bluefield Coal and Mining Show.